Nasai minasan. Today we are gonna discuss Kamen Rider Dapan, and we want to understand what is the point of writing such a character. What is Yuya Takahashi actually thinking when he actually wrote Dapan in this manner? So one thing that I felt like I need to quickly address before I proceed with the video is everything that I'm about to share is my own opinion and my own interpretation of what Yuya Takahashi has written for the character of Dapan. In my opinion and my interpretation, Dapan was supposed to represent the mindset of a school shooter. Let me explain. I feel like I don't need to actually go so in depth to why I actually talk about why he is meant to be a school shooter. He literally brought a gun to a school. Not literally, but he actually brought the Magnum rice buckle, which is a gun rice buckle, to the gun itself. So this is to actually plant the idea for all of the viewer who is actually watching the Kamen Rider series and understanding that, hey, this guy has a problem and he is hating on everyone around him, and he's planning to take out the rest of the world with his wish, and he decide to wish on the DGP a war without human. That is a mindset of a school shooter. So one thing we need to remember about Dapan is that he is young. Dapan is really young. I would say he is only 16 years old, unlike the rest of the rider in the series itself who are already adult. But Dapan is the only one who is still a high schooler. So we need to think like a high schooler. Since young, he wanted to go pro in basketball. He wanted to become a pro basketball player. His entire life has been built toward the day that he become pro player in basketball. But one day, out of nowhere, that dream died right in front of him. And because of that, everything that he has been building ever since day one all came crashing down. He was jealous, he was grieving, and the worst thing of all is that he never actually got the opportunity to grieve and properly process his emotion before he joined the DGP itself. Like, he received an invitation of DGP when he is in this state of mind. So that is why when we actually know about what is his desire, so-called desire, he wants a war without human. And this is actually, as a little bit of sidetrack, but a very interesting discovery that I realized when I'm writing this video, which is the DGP will only appear in front of someone that has a desire to fulfill, just like Gimpan wanting to save his son, and Dapan who wants to hurt others because he himself is actually hurting, and Neon who wants to be free because her entire life she was being controlled by her mother itself. So this is really, really interesting stuff, okay? Because based on what we see is that the reason why Dapan is acting the way he is because DGP actually became a venue where he can actually unleash his pent-up emotion, a place where he can just F everyone, like no one knows him there, he doesn't have a social status to actually protect, so he can just like middle finger everyone and just be an asshole to everyone all around him. So that is why we actually got Dapan the way he is. In episode 3, we actually see him hurting, not because he wants to. It's like when he say he wants to wish for a war that no human exists, it's not that he really hate human. He doesn't hate human, he loves human, but he is hurting. He is jealous because other people in life can get what they want in life, but what I want in life has been taken away from him. I want to remind you, he is young. And the way he's thinking is not how we adult think. So we need to understand very clearly that he is obsessed and he is focused minded in becoming a pro player, and that was taken away from him, and that actually caused him to feel like, wow, my life have no more meaning. There is no meaning for me to keep on living anymore. So by wishing for a wish that no human can be on this earth, he himself will be deleted. Do you understand that? But one thing we need to understand is because, like, why I say that he is a school shooter. I felt like a lot of the time the media portray a school shooter as a victim of bullying, but not all school shooter is actually a victim of bullying. This is what I noticed, okay? Because there is a similarity of a school shooter and also someone who wants to suicide. They are both at the same spectrum, but the difference between a school shooter and someone who wants to suicide is the suicide people hurt the people emotionally by their own demise, but the school shooter choose to take that hurt and pain to channel it into a physical pain by shooting other people before they themselves is gonna get shot down by the police itself. So when you became a school shooter, you are basically signing your own death warrant because you are going on a suicide mission. You're not gonna come back. The moment you step into the school, you are already a killer. Like most school shooters enter the school with the understanding that the school is gonna be their graveyard. They are not looking to go out from there. They are not looking to step out from that school ever again. So what is the main reason that someone actually choose to suicide? No meaning in life. Like there is like no reason for them to continue living, and maybe there is like this can actually be a lot of reason. Okay, so like something happened in the past that you felt like, why someone like me is still alive? Maybe you are a bad person in the past, and one day you realized it and you felt extreme guilt and you choose to suicide. Or maybe like one day, like your girlfriend or boyfriend, your partner who meant the world to you decide to break up with you or cheat on you, and that extreme grief cause you to suicide as well. Or maybe you just never understand this world. You don't understand love at all, and that might also be the reason why you choose to kill yourself as well. So there's a lot of reason like why someone choose to kill themselves. If you are someone who is actually struggling with this problem right now and you are watching this video, I would encourage you to seek help. I know that is like the most cliche advice, but the most cliche advice is also the most ignored advice ever. Have you seek help? Seek proper help. Seek proper help. That is the advice that I'm gonna give you. But that is the point of Dapan's character. Someone who is hurting, that just want to hurt people. So if you hate the character of Dapan, I hope this video would actually change your mind and maybe be a little bit more open and be a little bit more understanding to someone who is actually struggling. Because when we see someone having an outburst, we never know what is going on in their life. Just like there's a famous saying going on throughout the ages long ago, never judges a book by its cover. We never know what is happening inside. So what is the future for Dapan? Is he gonna die in the next episode 4? I felt like he's definitely gonna survive episode 4. And one thing that I really felt like what they can do with Dapan is to show us how Dapan went from someone who actually wants to hurt other people to and someone that doesn't have meaning in life anymore to someone that have a new purpose in life and understand that, hey, life is too big to be just thrown away just like that. So I really hope they are gonna give Dapan a really amazing character development arc, because so far if this is how they end the story of Dapan, it is just gonna be a lesson for everyone. Like it's gonna be the wrong lesson that, hey, don't be, like don't lose your meaning in life because you are gonna become the villain or something like that. But if they actually manage to change Dapan into someone that is good, I'm telling you, Dapan he's gonna be the best written character in Kamen Rider franchise history ever again. Okay, so that is all from me. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like what you see here, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Goodbye.